We all knew this summer was going to be a busy one at Ibrox. After a season that fell short of expectations, Rangers are under serious pressure to make big changes and get them right. The margin for error is gone. Every decision made over the next few months will shape the club's immediate future, and fans have been bracing themselves for a number of departures as part of that rebuild. But even with all the rumours, speculation, and inevitable exits, no one predicted this. This departure has come completely out of the blue, and it's left supporters stunned. A shock exit has now been confirmed, and make no mistake, this one stings. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Ibrox officials have branded the possibility of disciplinary action after John Brown's corrupt outburst on Rangers TV as excessive, surprising, and inconsistent. It was revealed on Monday that the Scottish FA compliance officer is set to review comments made by the former defender during the 2-2 draw with Hibernian. Brown was furious over the failure to award Rangers a second goal after Nico Raskin appeared to have forced the ball over the line. Rocky Bashiri hooked the ball away before Hibs equalised, but replays appeared to show the ball was over the goal line. It's thought the goal was not awarded as VAR saw no conclusive evidence through angle to say the ball had fully crossed the line to award Rangers a second goal. Angered by the decision, Brown said, "I would say it is corrupt." Commentator Tom Miller cautioned, "Well, I'm not sure we can actually say that," before Brown continued, "Well, I am saying it. It's understood the SFA will consider action over the remarks under Article 29.2 of the rules. The relevant rule reads, a club or recognised football body which publishes, distributes, issues, sells or authorises a third party to publish, distribute, issue or sell a match program or any other publication or audio-visual material of any description in any media now existing or hereinafter invented, including but not limited to the internet, social networking or microblogging sites, shall ensure that any such publications or audio-visual material does not contain any criticism of any match official calculated to indicate bias or incompetence on the part of such match official or to impinge upon his character. Responding to the possibility of disciplinary action, Rangers vowed to defend themselves against any charge over spontaneous remarks. A club statement cited several major officiating errors against Rangers throughout the season, suggesting frustration was inevitable and demanded the decision in the match should not be overshadowed by the Scottish FA review. A Rangers spokesperson said, "In a season where Rangers have been on the receiving end of several major officiating errors, frustration is entirely understandable. The idea that spontaneous remarks could warrant disciplinary action is excessive, surprising, and inconsistent. This development should not overshadow what was a clear mistake, evident to anyone who has seen the footage of the game. The focus should be on raising refereeing standards for the good of Scottish football. Should a charge follow, we will defend it and question whether club channels across the league are being monitored and policed equally." Now in some huge Rangers news, a shock exit has been confirmed as Leon Balagon has confirmed his exit from Rangers. The popular centre-back will leave the club upon the expiry of his contract in the summer. Balagon, 36, revealed his future lies elsewhere as the defender posted an emotional message on Instagram. The centre-back branded it nothing short of an honour, a pleasure and a great privilege to represent this massive club as he paid a second farewell to Rangers. Previously, Balagon had left the club in 2022 after his contract expired and he joined Queen's Park Rangers. The following year he would rejoin Rangers, and Balagon has insisted he won't be a stranger as he insisted those connected with Rangers have become family. On Instagram he posted, "It's that time again." No caption could summarise all that is going through my mind as I'm writing these lines. It's been nothing short of an honour, a pleasure, and a great privilege to represent this massive club. Twice. So many memories, good ones, as well as a few tough ones. But it's the latter, especially, that made my love for the club grow even stronger. The moments when we all stuck together and went again, no matter the disappointment or frustration. In these moments, the club revealed what makes it most special: you. The people supporting us week in, week out, near and far, demanding, expecting, pushing us to do better and go for glory. The people working for the club behind the scenes, meeting us with a smile every day, doing their absolute best to contribute to the success of the club in their own way. You're the heartbeat of the club, and it's been an honor to represent you. If I would have known that the last 2 games of the season were my last for the club, I would have made sure to say goodbye to all of you accordingly. Unfortunately, I wasn't afforded that opportunity, which saddens me, as I would have liked to have walked around Ibrox one last time and returned all the love and support you've given me during my 2 stints. I don't know when I'll be back, but I promise I won't be a stranger. Thank you for making me feel at home and appreciated wherever we met. You've become more than just my club, you've become family, and for that I will be forever grateful. All the best, my people, Leon. In other news, the date Rangers players will return for pre-season training this summer can be revealed. Rangers midfielder Nicholas Raskin announced that he and his teammates will rejoin forces at the club's training centre on Monday, June 23rd. The players have gone on their summer break following Saturday's draw at Easter Road, bringing the curtain down on a disappointing campaign for Rangers. Raskin and his fellow teammates now have a month off before regrouping to go again for the 2025/26 season. This will be under the stewardship of a new manager though, with Barry Ferguson relieved of his interim duties yesterday. With the takeover by the US consortium led by 49ers Enterprises still to be completed, the selection process of a new head coach is expected to conclude afterwards. Steven Gerrard remains the bookies' favourite for a return to Ibrox. Meanwhile, Davide Ancelotti is a left field option the club's board are interested in, with Russell Martin and Rob Edwards also believed to be in contention. Whoever the permanent successor to Philippe Clermont is, they will return on June 23rd for pre-season. This will allow them around a month to work with their new players before the second qualifying round of the Champions League. The first leg will be played on July 22nd or 23rd, and the second leg a week later. The draw will be made on June 18th. The Scottish Premiership campaign will kick off on the weekend of August 2nd and 3rd, with Rangers hoping to have a much more productive season than the one just gone. Raskin revealed the return date when he was asked about getting clarity on the US takeover. He said, "Yeah, it's always better. We're coming back on the 23rd of June, so it's not that far away. So we need to plan the pre-season and all this, so yeah, it's always better. We all know the situation. We've seen some people coming into the building, but we've not really had any talks. So we're just waiting to see how we're going to go." But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.